What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the Harvest promo that's getting ready to be released on November 16th, 2018. The first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do as you come in, as I usually do, is go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and show me that love by liking the video so I can see what you guys are really into. You know what I'm saying? You guys have been doing such a great job really contributing to the like section, bro. Like, you guys are the real MVP, not KD's mom. But I'm going to talk to you guys about this really quickly because some of the comments that you guys have been leaving, it's very, very interesting to me. First of all, I want to point out that if you guys are going to want specific information answered, that is something that I offer about 2 to 3 times a month when I stream live on YouTube, and it's for members only. In the description box, it shows you exactly the link that you would go to, and it'll explain to you everything you need to know about becoming a member of the channel. Now, a member is separate from a subscriber, so just make sure you understand that. If you want to see exactly what happens, you could check out my most recent live stream. I think I have a link for it. I could probably put a link for it so you guys can understand how we pretty much point out some of the things that individual people have issues with, and I kind of tackle those one-on-one with you guys during the live stream, all right? So if that's something that you have some kind of issues with, you should definitely go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and watch the videos. I do give you guys generalized information to try to make sure that you maximize what you can do in Madden 19 Ultimate Team. So overall, everybody learns stuff. It's just that some people need a little bit more attention to detail for what they're looking for. But I try to make it as precise as possible so that overall people will understand exactly what's going on with Ultimate Team. So now, let's go ahead and jump into the fact that Walter Sweetness Payton is going to be getting released, like I said, November 16, 2018, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please check your time zone to make sure that you're available and aware of what's going on. There are going to be new solos. There are going to be new players. There are going to be new sets. A lot of things going on with it. One of the most interesting questions I was asked about is, would the promo more correlate into a way where we could be able to get Walter Payton easily? All right. Now, that question is very, very interesting because after all, we do know that the Mutt Monsters, bro, the double M's, Mutt Monsters promo and Night Guardians was even worse. Night Guardians, like, it really was wild to the point where I bought a bundle and then I realized that I was like probably less than 30% complete towards getting Mean Joe Green, which is completely unacceptable. The reason that it's unacceptable is because not only did I buy a bundle, but I also completed the solos that came with the actual promo, and I still was nowhere near them. Now, ultimately, I have to be honest about it, like I always am. Some of you guys will disagree, some of you guys will agree. Other game modes in other games like 2K, FIFA, whatever, the grinds are different. Madden Ultimate Team is listen, it's night and day when compared to other games and the way that they give you stuff for free for grinding. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. This, to me, because I've grinded out 2K in the past, that was like, put it like this. It's like, either way, they're going to make it so that you have to probably spend money. But I think, in my opinion, with the way that they used to be with some of the other promos, like going back to Madden 18 with, Michael Irvin, I think with the solos and being able to get collectibles and making you be able to get a player for free by just grinding was a lot better than what they're doing now. And I think that that's what you guys are asking about. Now, if that's your interest, I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Because regardless of if they want you to put players into the set, like, let me go ahead and give you guys an example, right? When we go over to Night Guardians, the way they had it, you see how they, obviously they're going to have something with series trophies to help you get stuff and whatever. Then they're going to give you a certain amount of players. And then this right here, let's just say, for instance, this is Walter Payton, right? Now, when you go through getting all of these cards, this is the situation. How does completing the solos help you get one of these cards that would ultimately go into Walter Payton's set? Put it like this, right? I believe that EA makes even more money if they allow us to get, maybe 1 or 2 of these guys, and then it's like, all right, I'll buy a bundle and see what happens. Rather than the way that they did it with this, where you don't even get, like, bruh, it was really, really bad. It was outrageous. You got pretty much from the solos, you were able to probably get maybe like a Landon Collins, maybe one of the 90 overalls, barely, right? And then if you bought a bundle, nothing was really guaranteed. You were getting all garbage where you would have to now put them into this other set where it takes like a gazillion amount. Where is it? Where's that thing? Okay, yeah. You need like 13 of these goals to get a elite Guardian play. It was stupid. It didn't really make much sense. And like I said, I listened to your feedback. I got it. It was forwarded. EA Sports is aware of it. What I'm saying is this, right? as far as Walter Payton goes, depending on the players that go into Walter Payton, because I'm not really 100% sure that he's going to be the only thing that's going to be like the major thing. Even though with Mutt Monsters, Calvin Johnson was that thing. Like, we knew it leaked out that Calvin Johnson was going to be the Mutt Monster, and that's all that really came out of this promo. That was very, very disappointing. A lot of you guys voiced a lot of anger because they didn't separate it into the, you know, the speed, the strength, and all that stuff like that. But I understand what they were doing. Because what happens is when you split it up like that, you put too many cards into one promo. So I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to split it up to be able to give us a decent amount more. Because remember, for every promo, you're going to get a team captain collectible. And I only think it's like, what, like 6 of them left? Let me go check Shannon Sharp. Because it has to kind of equate to it. It's like the Mutt Heroes, Mutt Monsters. You got to remember, they give us a certain time frame to where these players are supposed to be upgraded. So let's go check out my team captain, right? Because like I said, the amount of team captain tokens that are remaining, it has to correlate to the amount of promos, so that way they can give us a way to get a token for each one. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be at least 6 more promos. So Madden usually starts to, like, you know, dabble off like in, you know, March, April. Some of you guys think it's dead already. I don't know why you guys think that Madden would ever die. It's like Michael Myers. You leave him in the house, he's burning to death, and then there's part 2. That's what Madden is like. So no matter what happens, unless they just start doing whatever they want, bro, just going wild, I don't think that Madden could ever die. All right? Now that I've said that, when you look at the promos and the way that it's going, you're going to be seeing number 4 soon. So it's going to be Mutt Heroes, Mutt Monsters, Night Guardians, and now the Harvest, right? I don't really expect them to give us any more than 1. So I think Walter Payton is that dude. Will you get lower overalls or some cards that you want to upgrade? It's possible. Very, very possible. But I think Walter Payton will be that thing. Now, looking at the way that this was all done, right? Remember Mutt Heroes and all that stuff? I actually went through all of this and used the objectives in progress. And I made, I think, like 800K because you had to do all of them and all kind of crap. It was a lot of stuff. I have the video out. You guys can check it out. But anyway, this is the situation, right? With this one, when they just gave a whole bunch of players, that was fine. That, you know, whatever. Okay? With these specific promos in regards to the holidays, I'm thinking you're only going to get 1. If you guys want to know what I think is coming for Christmas promo, once we get to 400 likes, tweet me at GmiasWorld. Let me know what's 400 likes on it, because most of you guys already come and liking the video, so it's probably going to be at a pretty decent amount. I'll give you my idea about what they're going to do, because last year they did something a little bit weird, and it was new, but it was okay. But I think with this Madden, it might really hurt the game, because this Madden right now is out of control and wild, and then we're still awaiting a patch. So we don't know what's going to happen after the patch. So we have to be very, very careful about that. But you see the way that they gave us several players there, and then these for the holidays, Halloween. This right here, I don't even know what this was all about right here. You know what I'm saying? Well, all of this pretty much was like Halloween right here. Let's just say that. I'm not saying that Halloween is a holiday. I'm not like a wild freak show that runs around with a mask on. You know, I'm not doing all. I'm just saying, like, it's something that people celebrate. Like, you go out there, you try to get candy. A lot of you guys are like 70 years old going to people's house trying to get candy. So I understand all that, right? This is the situation. When we do the Harvest and we do Christmas, right? Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever. Once those sets come in, I do believe they're going to stay along the same guidelines, even though that both of these were Halloween and we got really a separate Calvin and a Mean Joe Green. I just don't know. You know, maybe they'll split it, but it seems weird that if they would split Thanksgiving, because you're going to get it on the 16th. Thanksgiving is a week later, so they might just give us limited time players, is what I'm trying to say. You might just get a limited. Like, they gave us limiteds with this. Like, didn't you get like a limited, I think you got like a limited Larry Fitzgerald or something like that? You got things like that. That's what's probably going to happen. So the reasoning behind why they're going to put the solos out the way they're going to do it, I think ultimately if they are like promoting Walter Payton, he will be the set guy. All right? So him being the set guy, what's going to happen with that is that's going to be obviously what we're talking about right now, how you're going to be able to put certain things into the sets for them or whatever. That's going to be that card. Now the limiteds, I believe that what was Larry? Wasn't Larry Fitzgerald one of these things? I thought he was. I thought he was one of these, but maybe he's not. Okay, that's Calvin, and he's dirt cheap. He's all the way down to 715, bro. No physical chem slot. I like that you guys are doing that, bro. Like, what are they doing right now? All right, so there's no 92 to 93. So what was the limit? It was a limited though. All right, let me go back to all with this, and then we're gonna put in Larry Fitzgerald. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's do Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald, because I know he had like a limited card, because that's probably what they're going to do to give you guys more stuff. So either way, you're going to have to purchase packs because you're not going to get these limiteds any other way. So with that being said, I think that doing the solos and doing everything else that goes with it is going to give you an opportunity to be able to, you say, there it goes right there, the Night Guard. Okay, so he's a 93. So why didn't he come up with 92 to 93? Oh, because he's a Night Guardian. Okay, so this guy was a limited card, right? This situation right here, this is probably what you're going to get. You're going to get a limited card for the harvest. You know, so with the way that the solos go, with the question that you guys are asking about, do I think that they're going to make it easier for you to get the Walter Payton? I don't think when you say easy that, you know what I'm saying? Like typically, I don't think EA makes anything easy. So I don't believe that it's going to be easier. What I do believe is they're going to give you a little bit more of the opportunity by doing the solos and probably getting, you know, a couple packs to get them completed. And then they're going to give us other, you know, limited cards for harvest. Now, remember what I told you guys. I think that Dak Prescott is probably going to get something. I know that Michael Irving probably will get a card sometime soon, you know, sooner than later. All right. Those things I kind of believe that they have to do because that's something that they've always done, regardless of the year of Madden. Like, Cowboy fans are getting something. They're not just going to give you a Chicago Bear player and say, you know what, get out of here. They're not going to do that. So that's probably going to happen. But I see limited cards, I see the solos, and I see you being able to put together the set to get Walter Payton, but it's still going to cost you a little something. You may not have to spend $100 on the bundle, but you're going to spend something because they're going to give you a piece of it. I think maybe a little bit more than what they did for this Night Guardian situation because it was a backlash on it. And people were very, very upset all over the place, Reddit, everywhere. They were just going, wow, like, what are you guys doing? So I think they will give us a better opportunity, but it's still going to cost you. Okay, so overall, will it be easier to get them? Yes. But easy with EA is different. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I don't want to get into it, guys. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, EA is giving you a red ball regardless. Like, you're going to walk away with a red ball in your mouth whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much just like this with EA Sports. Just think about it like this. It's like sex with Kobe Bryant. It's going to happen if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying, bro? So you got to make sure you understand. EA is going to do what they're going to do with their sets, and we're still going to try to put it together because, like I told you, ultimately with my Ultimate Team right now, I'm not really utilizing Leonard Fournette. So he's about to get up out of here, okay? He's about to be gone. My issue, though, like again, if they don't give this man a physical chem, then it's no need for me to have him on my squad. Walter Payton without a physical chem, you know what I'm saying? It's like trying to milk a bull. Like, it's not, bro, it's not going to work out. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's going to be weird, but I'm going to have to pass on him again. The same with you. I don't think you guys realize how much it hurts me to not have Calvin Johnson on my team. For those of you guys that have been watching my videos for a long time, you know I love me some Calvin Johnson. I love me some Calvin Johnson. And every day that I realize that EA just doesn't care about my problems because they did not give him a physical chem slot, it just irks me, bro. So it's going to be easier for me to pass on Walter Payton because, you know, I haven't really cared about him since Madden 25. So going forward right now, the way that I think that the way that they're probably gonna do it, they did give us a Madden patch that was specifically for MUT only for the future updates. I do believe we have other things coming as far as additional chemistry slots and things like that. So if he does not have a physical chemistry slot, he is not getting on the squad, and that is point blank. Period. All right. I just want to be very, very clear with that so that everybody understands what's going on. But those are some of the questions that you guys asked about. As far as the solos and everything like that, I do think you'll get a player or two that goes into the set. He will be the set collection, player, but they will also be limited players in packs that you will be able to purchase, you know, like limited time, like the way that Larry Fitzgerald was, probably going to have a quick sell value of about $500K. All right. So as we get closer to it, which it'll be launching in a day, definitely stay tuned. Turn on notifications. You will know everything that you need to know about that promo as soon as that promo drops. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.